Good morning, this is Robin Bieber on the Products Spread Talk on the 28th of April at 8:10 in the morning London time. And the first chart we're looking at is June-July heat. Overnight it slipped below this 714 level, which is quite important. If it stays below there, it's going to head lower, most likely to around the minus 900 level. It's looking under pressure, but the 5-day gap is a little wide, so don't be surprised by an attempt to recover close to that area, in which I think would attract some selling, as the 5-day moving average has provided very good resistance over the past week. The June deck is testing its recent low at 2934. If it moves and closes below there, it's got a level down to about 3,400 as a next target. In other words, it's going to move this amount of ground south. The 5 and 8 day moving averages are probably going to be where the selling comes out, and the selling will start around the 5-day at 2763, the 8 days around 2603. It's under pressure, but it doesn't get a target lower until it moves below 2934. It's got a negative stochastic. And the deck red deck heat, whilst it's below 1750, it looks like it's going down to the 2000 level, under pressure, stochastic negative, rallies to the 5 and 8s between minus 1770 and 1708 will be seen by many as selling opportunities, particularly the 5-day. Look how well it's held it on the downtrend here. Now moving on to RBOB structure. Reasonably stable here on the June-July, a little bit far from the 5-day moving average at minus 333, so you may get a dip back, particularly a shying away of this minus 287 correction point. If it moves and closes over 287, it looks like it'll head towards minus 178. Meanwhile, no targets south whilst it's above the 5-day, or no downside whilst it's above the 5-day at minus 333. The June deck, whilst it's above minus 436, could easily head towards minus 194. It looks like it's trying to push up to the recent highs, and it's fine whilst it stays above the 5-day moving average at minus 498, and it has a positive stochastic. The deck red deck, ebbing and flowing around the 5 and 8 day moving averages around minus 1000 to minus 985. What it does at the 5 and 8 will probably determine the next leg. It's holding the 13-day at minus 1031. No downside whilst it's doing that, and no real upside unless it can get above 945. The negative stochastic is a little bit of a worry here, so treat this one carefully. It hasn't made up its mind yet which way it wishes to go. Gas oil. And the May-June gas oil looks poor. It looks like it's going to push below the minus 25 level, and if it does that, it will be eyeing up minus 30 and deep into the 30s, minus 30s as targets. The 5-day moving average, which comes in at minus 23, has held this spread in check for quite some time, and will probably be where the selling emerges. The June deck, gas oil under pressure whilst below minus 72, the 5-day moving average. Looks like it's going back towards the minus 77.50, minus 80 level, the recent lows, and it's under pressure whilst below the 5-day moving average at 72. It's got a negative stochastic. It's struggling. And the deck red deck, also in a bit of a struggle here. Looks like it's heading lower. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see between minus 55 and minus 60 being hit in the course of the day. The 5-day moving average is very good resistance, starting at around 49.50. It's held this spread in check whenever it's tried to rally. I'm looking for lower numbers generally. That's all for today, folks. Good luck, good trading, and bon appetit.